Where are we going? To Vancouver. All dressed for the season. The little reindeers there.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Like poker nose from a distance.
yes.
Boop. Little baby in there.
Very comfortable.
Well, she's moving. That's a good sign.
Exactly, it's still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
These are David Clark guys too. My light speed squeal out.
We're clear this side.
I gotta get fixed.
There's 42 light sound. About 52. Alright, ignition light. Start lights on. 12. There we go. 100 pounds. Blow pressure's coming up.
Hello everyone and welcome aboard. This is actually the second flight of this Angel Flights trip, where we're flying Alara and her mom back home to Fort St. John, British Columbia, Canada from Boundary Bay Airport in Vancouver. If you want to see the first flight getting down here to Vancouver, I'll post the link in the description as well as at the end of this video. We're just doing our run-up checks, the auto feather, overspeed governors, and autopilot before we take off. Now we're taking off at runway 13 at Boundary Bay Airport.
That's all good.
Just doing some last minute flow checks, making sure everything's in the green. We set 1,200 foot-pounds of torque per engine. We'll be rotating at about 98 knots. Bringing the landing gear up. Now we were cleared for the departure procedure via White Rock NDB and then to Watcom VOR, and then from there a few other waypoints to get us going to Fort St. John Airport. You see we're just over the water now and in the turn for White Rock. Switched over to center now. That's Vancouver Center. And we'll aim for a cruise climb speed of approximately 150 knots up to 10,000 feet. It gives you good visibility off the nose. Here we are through 4,000 already. Just flying the flight director, the G600 there. That's the Garmin G600 with the GTN 750 displays. And it wasn't long before they cleared us direct to Fort St. John Airport. For a 2-hour flight to get direct is pretty convenient. However, because of COVID, the skies are pretty much empty. Not a lot of traffic.
Oh yeah.
We're through 9,700 feet. We were cleared to 16,000, so we got that arm there. The beautiful Rocky Mountains as we approach flight level 220. Be our cruising altitude. And that there is my brother Kale. He's usually flying with me, but right now he's acting flight attendant, tending to the baby in the back.
Little Alora. Hello, Alora. Hey.
Just staring at the seat.
Is she not sleeping?
No, her eyes are open.
Oh, she's like, nice view.
Right.
And this is Mama, Leslie. Hello.
Now we're just going to bring the props back to 1800 RPM. That's where they're balanced at, and they run pretty quiet at that RPM. And turn on the instrument lights. So it's getting dark, and the sun is about to set. There's a pretty cool view looking backwards through the windows. And that there is Bill. He's an Angel Flights pilot as well. Our other good buddy, Rod Orston's in the back with my brother Kale. And they own a Seneca 2 and do quite a bit of flying for Angel Flights. They actually lined up this trip. They're great pilots, and we're really glad to have them along. You can see the synthetic vision there on the Garmin G600.
I mean, a lot of the times.
Now we've started our descent. It's already pretty dark, as you can see. And we are planning the ILS runway 30 at Fort St. John. Just going to tune and identify all of the appropriate nav aids, the VOR, the NDB, as well as the ILS. And we'll pull up the approach chart on the Copilot's GTN 750. Adjust the lights there. And we were expecting a lot worse weather going into Fort St. John. They were forecasting half a mile and fog and all sorts of snow. However, it turned out to be way better than expected. Absolutely clear. So we're really happy for that. We're going direct to the airport for now until we're cleared for the approach. You can actually see the town of Fort St. John straight ahead there in the distance. And we're cleared to Sasem, which sets us up for a straight-in approach. There's the waypoint there. Sets us for a straight-in ILS 30, so we don't necessarily have to fly the arc, which is going to save a little bit of time. Going to get off the checklist here and make sure that we've done all of our descent checks, pressurization, planned our approach, as well as all the other items. The safe sector altitude is 4,800 feet, so we're just going to descend to 5,000 for now, and we can actually make out the end of the runway at this point. I cannot believe how clear and how much better the weather actually turned out to be. You can see our little airplane on the chart there. Pretty amazing technology nowadays. Switching over to Nav 1 localizer so we can pick up the ILS. And they cleared us for the ILS or the visual as an option. So if we get the runway visual 100%, then we will just fly the visual approach. We're bringing the props back up to 1900. We're bringing the landing gear down. You can see the hydraulic pressure light and the gear unsafe light there in red. We're waiting to make sure we got 3 green lights indicating that the gear's down. There's the airport diagram chart. We'll be landing runway 30. Doing some last minute checks, making sure the gear's down, the props are forward, the flaps are set, lights are on, and that we have our clearance. We aim for about 102 knots crossing the threshold. And we touched down a little bit hard. It didn't seem like it from the video, but the guys were joking that I forgot to flare, and I would slightly agree with them.
not the piloting there on that one. No.
They say a good landing you can walk away from, and a great landing you can walk away from and use the airplane again. So here we are pulling into North Caribou Air. Big shout out to them because they gave us the hangar for free and were great help with this Angel Flights. They are a huge supporter of the Angel Flights program. And the wings are probably frosted up at this point, so we're going to spend the night, get a hotel room, go get some food, drop off our passengers, and wrap up the rest of the trip in the morning. Thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in and watching. If you like this video and want to show your support, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you think. I'll also leave Rod and Bill's YouTube channel link in the video description, so don't forget to check them out. Until next time, everybody have a good night, and we'll see you on the next adventure.